It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see this team's veteran wide receiver. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. We can hardly wait for the start of this one on Monday Night Prime Time.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you on board with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, in this league, you know it, you lived it. Undergoing a changing of the guard at the quarterback position sometimes can be traumatic, but a lot of times it leads to hope. We've got a couple of teams here with young signal callers looking towards the future.
And you know the old saying, Mike, in the NFL, it is truer than ever. If you have a quarterback, you have...
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be let out by their rookie quarterback taken in the 3rd round of this past April's draft.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the 4th quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
The best running backs, Mike, they have a really good balance between executing the play that's designed, but then every so often, they just have to trust their instincts. And sometimes that's the best plays. That's where the big home run shots come from. And when you have a talented back, you want to give them that freedom. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 18 yards on the connection. And that will be a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Ooh. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a give on the ground, and he'll be taken down just shy of the 10. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down. He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
When you take a quick look at the box score, you'd think, okay, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. They clearly won the game, but it wasn't the case. And what that tells me is they're just not getting enough contribution from the entire team. He had a really nice day. Some things that he still needs to clean up, but can they get better balance on the offensive side of the ball? And then, frankly, they need to make more plays on defense and get more contribution out of the special teams. This can't just be a team that puts all the pressure on the quarterback position and says, hey, go out every week and just win us the game by yourself.
And he's near the first down, stopped a little short of the 40. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Throwing now from the gun. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means 4th down coming up.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. 3rd down. 3 to go. Now they'll set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1 3rd down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The visitors' offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. 3-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Throwing now on 1st and a throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the visitors are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, faking the give. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38 and move those chains. 1st down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Point after, coming up here. It's up and through. And the visitors move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. This one complete right side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Look wide. Get this one complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Greg and I will be right back after this. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This is fielded inside the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From out of the gun, he'll throw. His throw left side is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Thrown left side, the catch is made, and they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll look to throw yet again. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
It's a first down and a gain of 16.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That one, take it in.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Makes the score. Visitors 14. Our home team.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense going to get it one final time in this first half. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now he takes off. Now this offense can use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Visitors 14.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and a big tight end momentarily. Two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and
interesting
Greg.
first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. Results in a first down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
The tackle at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll throw out of the gun. To the right side here. Pass is caught.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
So now this team's offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. This team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 2. Up the middle they go. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment. Defense. Automatic first down.
1st and 10 now from the 36. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a give up the middle. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. To the ground. He'll get it again. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And a first
Now
down.
off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. To the goal line and in.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score. Visitors 21. Our home team 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll look to throw here on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now a handoff, running right.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll stick with him again. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
The 40-yard line.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll try to get this one on the ground. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Throwing now from the gun. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one and make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for two, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. A good return as he takes it across the 30. This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Slot receiver, headed right. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
And the drive will stay alive. He's got the first down up to the 44.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They'll run. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this ball incomplete on third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Here's first and 10. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense. keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run, and it's also a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Right back to him on first down. Good running inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way home. The extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the visitors will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. That sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Open man, left side, he's got it.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Here's first down. They'll look to throw yet again. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down. They'll look to throw again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
That's taken in, and they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for our visitors. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.